I'm Kylie Olson and I've come along to Christies today to check out their latest offering, which is the guitar collection from the one and only Jeff Beck. And they've invited me along to check it out ahead of the sale, which starts on the 22nd of January. So let's take a peek.
Well, thank you so much for coming, Kylie, and seeing all these guitars, amps, pedals, cases that we've got on display here. We're so honoured to be able to show these to our visitors, to the world, and you know, it's been an amazing journey being able to catalogue, research, photograph these incredible instruments and just place them within Jeff's career. You know, he was the best of the best for his entire career. Regarded by many as the greatest guitarist of all time, second only to Hendrix. And so it's been an absolute privilege studying them, researching them, and you know, and now presenting them to everyone who comes to this exhibition.
There's 130 pieces in the whole collection.
Yeah, 90 instruments and about 20 lots of amps, some of which have pairs or sets of 3. Cases, there's a book, there's some guitar parts, so necks, bodies, pickups, etc.
What are your particular favourites?
Oh, there's so many to choose from. Honestly, it's very difficult. I mean, I will point out the guitar in the middle on the stage is our top lot. It is the 1954 Gibson Les Paul, which is known as the Oxblood, for the obvious reason that it's a dark, rich, dark chocolate colour. Not actually Oxblood, but that was the term that Jeff himself coined. He bought the guitar in 1972. Actually, originally it wasn't brown, it was a gold top, a 1954 gold top, and a previous owner had done various modifications. And I think to its credit, it's iconic. It was on the cover of his debut solo instrumental album, Blow by Blow, released in 1975. And actually from the moment he got it, really right up until the end of that tour, it was pretty much the only guitar he played live. It was one of maybe 3 used to record the album. And it is, for many Jeff Beck fans, just the icon of his kind of his oeuvre, really. Yeah,
but he sort of moved on to the Strats in later years. When you look around the collection, you can see it's the white Strats as well,
totally.
Which he liked. And we've got one here. Tell us a bit about this one.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's funny. He sort of, in the early years, it was Fender, Gibson, and then he finally really went back to Fender in sort of 1976, 77 with the Wired album, which was the follow-up to Blow by Blow. Now, this guitar is a much later custom shop model, which was made in 2 separate elements. The neck was made in 1990 and the body in 1993 by one of the co-founders of the custom shop, master builder J.W. Black, specifically for Jeff. So this was at a time when they were embarking on the Signature Series project, and J.W. Black was working to find what he would like, what the spec would be. And then after the spec was decided, he continued to make all his guitars for about 10 years. And Jeff modified his own guitars. He was constantly swapping necks, bodies, pickups, bridges, you name it. And actually in this form, this neck and this body first sort of got put together in about late 98, early 99. The neck was actually on a previous favourite guitar of his, which was called Little Richard, a surf green Strat. And sadly, Little Richard got very badly broken. He didn't want it to completely fall apart. So he moved the neck onto this body. And then for the next 15 years, it was pretty much his only Strat that he used on stage. So in all the videos you see, it's this guitar.
It's that one.
But it's what many fans would have seen him play live, because it was literally almost the only guitar he played. It was a favourite for a long, long time. It's known as Anushka because it was signed by Anushka Shankar, Ravi Shankar's daughter, when they played a benefit concert together in, I think, 2002. The signature's long gone, sadly, because it was in felt pen rather than chipped away. It's his favourite performance instrument.
You talk about, you know, Jeff modifying his guitars. That's one of the things I loved about him. He wasn't afraid to take like a classic guitar, like the one known as the Yardburst, and completely strip it and, you know, make it his own.
Some of the earliest guitars on sale, the Oxblood, the Yardburst, the Tele-Gib, they're all modified. You know, there's nothing kind of pure, in inverted commas, about them, but that's what made them special, and you know, that's what he wanted. He made these modifications, so that's part of the magic.
Unique to Jeff, which is wonderful.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much. I can't wait to see what happens to the collection. It's gonna, go to some lovely homes, hopefully. So thank you.